Hello, ogres, and welcome to Stand for the Fire Demon. I'm your director.
Here we have a special guest with us tonight.
Remington.
Rose Deep friend. I'd like to welcome her screen name.
God damn it.
Ethan thinks it's super funny to embarrass Bucky, so I'm just going to keep on rolling. Hey, Brandon, why don't you go ahead and do your shit?
Okay, so you guys had just left one of the hells of Bator. I can't remember how it's pronounced. I just ran into it in Baldur's Gate. It's not, but it's got like an extra in it somewhere. But anyway, you guys just left Mineros, one of the lairs of Bator.
You have to say it like that.
You guys swore your allegiance to the Lord of Leeches, except for Xoasin, who flipped off the royal transfuser and said he was not going to swear fealty. The rest of you guys did, but you crossed your fingers behind your back, that should be said. So technically...
We didn't.
You didn't in Devil Law. So we'll see where this takes us in the future. But you are back where you started before you went to the Nine Hells. You've come out of a teleport... or come out of a portal. There? Big Hot Dog is not actually there. The Big Hot Dog is just a residual leftover from the teleportation. But there's a Big Hot Dog there. It just does not seem intelligent. It's not moving.
Does the 26 hit the hot dog?
No, you can't get through the armor class.
The casing.
Of the hot dog. Yeah.
You can't get through the casing of the hot dog.
It's good casing. But there is a ice sleigh right here being pulled by an undead horse.
Can I roll to see if I vomit from the teleportation?
Yeah. Roll a Constitution.
I got an 8 plus 2.
Yeah, you puke everywhere. New guy's puking in the corner. Just all over the snow.
Teleport. Oh, it smells awful. Oh, it smells. I'm sorry.
Rem.
I'm gonna cast mold earth to cover up the vomit.
Okay.
The map isn't up on stream.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right, let me get the new map ready for you guys, and I will pop you into the stuff. And we will be ready. Ready for love.
Oh, yeah. Ready for love tonight.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Brandon. I'm ready for your love tonight.
All right, so we got Bucky, we got Skiel, we got Spidey.
I'm Bucky.
Ptyrl, we got Xoasin. I'm a bird.
I'm a bird, motherfucker. I'm a bird.
Who did I...
Birdman!
All right, so... Where's my fucking stuff? All right, here we go. As soon as everyone gets settled back into the sleigh, it begins to move again. The rest of the trip around the outside wall of the city is uneventful. No more than 20 minutes or so passes before you find yourselves entering via Icy Path, a small forest of evergreen trees covered in snow. The undead equine pulling your sleigh slows below a trot but presses forward. The ride becomes bumpier as you notice the sleigh has left the ice path and now jostles across a stone path. You can see the back of the city wall looming tall in front of you as the trees become more sparse. You notice occasional unlit lanterns throughout the area, and it's clear that this forest is used for lumber. This area of woods has trees that all appear as spruce trees until you... Never mind, that's a DM note. So I read a little past what I should have. But yeah, so I'm going to pop you guys right here because this is where the sleigh and the horse take you to.
Okay.
Damn, we harmonized on that. We just shared a moment.
We did.
It was kind of hot.
A little bit.
So you guys are on a cobblestone pathway leading up to what looks like a house or something sticking out of the city wall. There's like a wooden porch, very nice porch with stairs leading up to it right here. If you guys have any
Whoa.
questions about what you see, this is what you see.
If you have
If
any
you guys have any questions about what you see, fucking look with your eyes.
Get fucked, you
No, I
blind
meant-
motherfucker.
I meant this is what you see. Now, if you have any questions, ask me questions like, what's that mean? Why is there a carriage? Why is there a carriage over
Why
there?
is
there
there
a
a
tree
carriage over
falling
there,
over?
Brandon?
I don't know. You'll have to investigate the carriage.
Is
But there's-
anyone manning this gatehouse? Or...
You don't see anybody on the porch. There are no visible windows. The only other thing you can see here, besides the huge expanse of tall wall that goes around the city, is a big pipe that's kind of leaking some sort of liquid and a bunch of big flowers growing around the pipe.
Mm. Do those flowers look like they are mold related?
I'm gonna take this today. I'm gonna take this time to prepare different spells.
Okay. So that would be... What do you have to do to prepare different spells?
Short rest.
Short rest?
Study.
So an
Yeah.
hour.
Okay, so yeah, you'll need to pop down for an hour and take a short rest, and you can adjust your spells to whatever you want.
I want to take a long rest. Bucky is in pain right now.
You can take a short rest and do because a long rest is 8 hours. You can take a short
Yeah.
rest and do
I'm not saying I need to take a long rest right now. I'm just saying at some point.
well, yeah, but
After
what
the-
I'm saying is you can take a short rest with Xoasin and gain some hit points back.
Okay.
You just click the
Yeah.
button and it'll bring up how many you want to roll.
That's what I would like
How
to
long?
do as well.
How long you waiting for, my guy?
An hour. How do you do the short rest on D&D Beyond?
Where's
No, but I can do it for you.
I found it.
short
found it.
rest?
Well, okay. We'll just have to update your sheet.
Is it just a 1d10?
Well, you should be able
you
to
can
roll
do
multiple.
up to your level, what, 15?
Yeah.
You can do up to 15 d10.
Yeah. So like when you click on it, it gives you, well, it says 13.
Or 2d8.
Oh yeah, because you're
Yeah.
Part warlock.
Yeah. So
you get less hit points because you're a warlock.
Yep.
Okay.
You're a little baby.
Oh shit! It's not like I'm fucking a tank as it is.
You're a hungry little baby.
I'll just roll like.
All right, I'm up. I gained 57.
okay. Do you have that, Brandon, or do I need to?
What, Xoasin?
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
He was at full hit points.
Oh yeah.
But he healed
Oh,
a
I
lot.
thought I got hit. I thought I got hit a few times.
Oh yeah, you took a long rest. That's something I was going to talk to you about, but we haven't really been able to catch up. But yeah, you took a long rest. You ate a soul, but you may or may not have eaten the soul. That's something I'll talk to you about at some point. But everybody
Okay.
used a soul coin and like ate a soul to activate a long rest. A soul coin from one of the 9 hells.
Not one of the 9 hells.
I know.
Okay, do we see anyone around here?
You guys don't see shit.
Damn it! Can I roll to see?
You guys haven't left where you're standing right now, so from where you are, you can roll a perception and see if you see anybody like moving around or any footprints that might.
I roll
imply that-
perception. My friend, I'm not very perceptive.
You're not very perceptive at all.
I'm 11 perceptive.
You don't see anybody. You don't see anybody. You see what I described. There is hay over here.
Hey,
Bloop bloop, right there. So something sleeps there. There's a lot of hay.
Bucky,
Behind the-
how many did you want to roll?
I just rolled 2.
Okay, cool. Did your hit points increase?
Yeah, it did. I watched it on the.
Okay, cool. I just
Thing.
wanted to make sure it was working correctly.
Should be. I am Hill Dwarf.
So we can do. You guys can do a short rest and take an hour. But where do you want to short rest? You guys just want to kind of like
Just
off into the woods.
In the carriage.
You want to go to the carriage? There's like a big. It's
No,
like a
in our
covered wagon,
carriage.
pretty much.
Well, either that or on the porch.
Okay. Or this. Okay, so the sleigh that you guys came in on, once it gets to a certain point, once it gets to about here, it stops.
Okay.
The horse kind of trots off away from the sleigh. So the sleigh is immobile at this point.
Okay.
The horse was connected through some sort of magic to pull this sleigh because it was summoned. The whole thing was summoned together. And then the horse, as it trots off, the bones, whatever magic is keeping the bones upright, just disappears and the bones drop to the ground. So the sleigh presumably is not going to stay here for an hour. But you guys, even if you're not on this map yet, there's like woods that you can be in if you want to camp out in the woods. Or if you want to go up and knock on the door and see if anybody's home, sleep
Let's
on
go
the porch,
knock
you can
on
do
the
that.
door. Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
I go here.
Oh no, that's the trapped spot.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Bucky.
I'm gonna die in real life. When you die in the game, you die for real.
Oh no, he says.
Nah.
Bonk.
Nah. Did.
Pink Hamster
right,
said, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, yeah.
Hey, yay. So what you see, Bucky, is these stairs leading up to a very nice handmade porch, wooden porch.
Guys, this is a very nice handmade wooden porch.
You don't know shit about wood because you're a dwarf.
Damn
From
it.
what you can tell, looks like good wood.
Damn, this would be good in the hood.
Where it's the wood. You also notice the stonework of the building that's sticking out is
Damn it.
you got to go up the stairs. I put walls.
Stone.
Okay. Are you attempting to be quiet at all? Are you stealthily walking up these stairs? Or
I
are you
mean,
just
I'm
gonna-
not trying to be particularly stealthy, or I'm not trying to be particularly...
You're not
no.
like stomping up the stairs.
No, I'm just kind of like
Here
going
comes
at a normal
Bucky.
pace. Here comes Buckenwald.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to knock.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knocking on the fucking door. Can I roll to knock? Roll to attack the door with my fist.
You don't need to roll to knock unless you're trying to knock a specific way.
I just knock on the door, and then
Okay.
I take a step back. Because I'm polite. I'm a polite dwarf. And I'm also very confused as to where the fuck everyone else is.
They're just watching.
They're just watching Buckenwald.
There is also a big old rocking chair here in the corner and a little table with a lamp on it. The lamp is lit.
Damn, this lamp be lit, fam. On God, for real.
I hate you.
Good.
Hold on. I have this fucking here. Because you hear something. Somebody answers.
Guys, I hear something. I
see
shout
you
into the
find
fucking woods.
There's so many buttons. There we go.
So many buttons on the keyboard.
All right. Where'd it go? All right. Sorry. 1 second. Hold on. I will be right with you.
Is that what I hear through the door?
No.
One moment,
one moment, please.
I will be there momentarily. I've forgotten where my pants are.
My pants are off currently, and my pecker is swinging.
We didn't need to go that far, you dumb bitch.
He's just one dude.
I'm
He's
wearing.
just talking to
I'm,
himself. He's
I'm
just
wearing,
gone.
I'm wearing underpants.
My friend.
All right, here we go. So from behind you, Bucky, you hear a loud voice. Loud to the point it's going to be hard to describe. It's like it's in your head, but it's not in your head. It's just very loud and very clear and very soothing. And you hear a voice say, "Hello."
Hello,
From behind
darkness,
you.
my old friend. I turn around.
you see what can only be described as
Absolutely
a very
nothing.
large cow. Large bovine of some kind. I can't remember what kind the dairy cow is called with the spots. But it's one of those. It's beefy. It's big. Moose size, I would say, its body.
Where does he see
its
this
head
at?
behind him.
Okay.
Like
I'm going to
it's
add
standing
it
in the
second.
snow.
I'm describing it first.
Gotcha.
And then I'll drag the token. Behind you in the snow, yes. Where its head would be, where the cow's head would be, is instead a long, fleshy neck, like a snake's neck. And then at the end of the snake's neck is a human head, and the human head's got a big old smile on its face, and it's talking to you.
I feel like this is gonna be nightmare fuel.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
I feel like this is gonna be some fucking nightmare fuel.
Hold on, I gotta change his name here. So sometimes AI just doesn't do it for you, right? So you gotta go to Paint and do it yourself.
What the fuck is even this? This is my sleep paralysis demon.
That's too good.
What the fuck is even that? Why are its eyes two different sizes? What the fuck is even this?
His hair is perfect.
Pink Hamster just says, "What the fuck is that?"
I assume at this point, Bucky, you say something along those lines.
I'm gonna say, what on God's green earth am I, Buckenwald Anvil-arm, looking at 7:44 p.m. on a Sunday
Tuesday.
evening?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
So, the voice says again loudly and clear, and you guys all can hear this. So Xoasin, you can hear this, and Tægen, you can hear this as well.
My name
Skiel
is
can hear
Skiel.
this. I know. I corrected myself. You hear him say, "I am Harold. I am the guardian of this house."
Skiel just
Hi.
waves.
You came on my master's sleigh.
Yeah?
Where is master now?
He's taking care of some things down by where were we? The bell tower?
The bell tower?
Yeah.
He did leave in quite a hurry. Is he okay?
I mean, last we knew.
Good. So you're friends?
This is very unsettling hearing this while staring at whatever the fuck that is. Like, I am very uncomfortable right now in real life.
Oh, the thing is, his
And it
like,
doesn't
his
help that your
neck
voice is
like
directly in my ear canal. So...
his neck is undulating and like moving as he talks too. And he's like kind of turning his head and looking at you. It's unsettling in the sense that you've never seen anything like this before, but he's not giving you any sort of like, he's not threatening you in any way.
Yeah, I'm
just
still
existing.
I'm just gonna striking Viper's hand signal to the guys. This guy has a threatening aura, and I don't know shit about auras.
So he kind of clip-clops around for a moment, and he says, "Are you trying to get in?"
I mean, we were possibly looking for just a place to rest for a while.
For an hour.
For about an hour.
Chitters out.
Yeah, what the rat said.
I can open the door if you sleep in the front room for an hour.
I don't think we were gonna sleep. I don't know if I could, even if I wanted to right now.
I'm warm.
I
Except for my neck part.
frantically signed Xoasin help. I'm unsettled.
I'm going to sign to him, calm yourself. We'll deal with this.
Tægen goes up behind it and just starts pegging it. I don't know.
Tægen's in jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, getting
Idiot.
pegged by like massive orc men.
Also not true.
See, that's not the lore. Brandon and I discussed this the other day.
That's not the lore we discussed even. Even when we discussed an R-rated version, it's not the lore we discussed. The lore was Tægen was... Okay, so the lore Tægen is that there was like 6 orcs on the couch, and then you were behind the couch.
It's like
So it's like a
one
reverse
meme.
of the meme, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
because Tægen's a
So
top.
I'm just like
Okay,
on the couch like this.
Mhm. With 6 large orcs just sitting on it.
Do you think you're going to have nightmares, Pink Hamster?
all right. So, long story short here, he's offering you passage into the front room if you want to take a break there for an hour. If you trust going inside of whatever building this is.
I don't trust this anymore after seeing whatever the fuck this thing is.
Is Harold. His name's Harold.
Okay, that's fine. It's still fucking unsettling.
I don't remember how to share the thing, so I'll just zoom in real close on.
This is unsettling. Brandon, can you, like, DM me that for purposes of my own? I just
Sure.
send that to someone just to annoy them.
So with a flourish, Harold's neck spins back and forth like a snake being charmed out of a basket for a moment, and then you hear this door behind you at the porch you were standing on unlock. You hear it go click.
Okay. Can I nudge the door open?
Yeah, it's a nicely made door. So the thing I will say that you notice, especially being a dwarf, Bucky,
I am a
is
dwarf.
that this stonework has been here way longer than the porch has been. Probably
Okay.
by like 50 to a couple hundred years, somewhere in there. The stonework is very old regardless. It looks like it's older than the city wall that it is sticking out of. Because you guys are also at the edge of the city wall, which goes up like 6 stories.
Okay.
So the porch is handmade, very nicely made, and it looks elven.
This looks elven, I say.
I like Bucky when he's like a fucking Scooby-Doo gang member. He's like, this looks elven, gang.
Jinkies, guys! I could
Alright.
cosplay Velma.
I think you should cosplay Harold. Harold actually moves up. He clip-clops up
I
the
don't
stairs.
like. I'm gonna just end my own life right here. Just gonna commit Alt F4.
Skiel's gonna go ahead and just come up
Gross.
and push past Bucky and Harold.
Also gonna go inside as far away from Harold as I possibly fucking can.
I'll miss you, buddy.
I don't know why.
you, Bucky.
Stop it. That voice just directly in my ears. Just no. Stop.
Oh, shit. One time I was staying over at a friend's house and he was trying to fool around with somebody in the bed. And I was talking to a different friend and had no idea. And he got real pissed. And he goes, Brandon, your voice is the biggest turnoff I've ever heard. So that stuck with me. Is there anything you want to do before you go into the house, Xoasin? Are you going to go in the house?
Why
You going
is
to hang
there
outside the house?
2 Skiels?
I'm gonna go in the house.
All right. I don't know.
Nothing I want to do.
I got it.
Where are you?
All right. So here's what you guys see.
I want to. Sorry.
You got something, Bucky? Because
I want to see the AI attempts at making Harold. I feel like they're way worse.
Mostly what it did is it made like human bodies with cow heads. And then I tried to specify a little bit more like snake neck, and it started to do like a mix of like, imagine like a larger redneck woman like topless at a mudding monster truck rally. Imagine that kind of shape, but with a cow head. It did a lot of that, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what my specifications were that was leading that. But anyway, so what you see is this is an old sewer of some kind. Like an old side building to a sewer. The pipes running through contain sewage.
Like a maintenance building.
Thank you. Yes, it's like a maintenance building. It's been repurposed into what looks like, you can see over to the side here, a table with 2 chairs, some food. It looks like somebody was cooking up some dinner at some point. There's also where Buckenwald has run to is a very large pipe sticking into it, a little bit of water leaking out around it, and a tiger rug.
Tiger rug.
In front of a fireplace. Oh, that's supposed to be locked.
Is this a nice couch over here?
It's a very nice couch.
I'm gonna plot my ass down.
All right. So the amenities here are not very... I mean, this is like an old maintenance building for a sewer. But the things that are here, the table looks like it's of elven make. The couch that you're on, Buckenwald, is a very nice, like, kind of velvety, decadent couch.
Okay.
The things that are here are decadent. Besides that, there's also over here, you can see a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a big, right up here, is a vault door.
A vault?
A very stereotypical... big fucking circular door with like a vault hinge on it that you would like spin.
I don't want to mess with it because of Harold.
That's
That
where I keep my
thing
17 children. They're like me but ugly.
Oh, yeah, because you're not ugly. What the fuck is even going on?
And they love dwarf.
I want to die now. In real life.
Skiel's gonna go under the table and just kind of tinker and take a rest. Surreptitiously reach up and grab the ham hock off of the table and bring it back down.
Okay.
Gnaw on it a little bit and then shove it inside of Spidey.
For later.
For later.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my sword, hammer, weapon, and my whetstone and just start shing, shing.
Okay.
So we take a little bit of time doing that and just getting our short rest in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do an investigation around the place.
Okay. Give me 1 second while you roll that because I have to pee.
Okay.
Brandon the Pea Factory. Gross.
Which flowers did you like there, Pink Hamster? These ones over here? Or the nice big one over here?
Just Harold.
The blue ones, yeah. Or do you like Harold?
Do you like Harold, Pink Hamster? Harold likes you.
Pink Hamster.
I despise him.
You're wonderful. I think you've got a really good life ahead of you.
Oh God. Now she's gonna like these the reasons of my nightmares. Whenever I meet her in person now, she's just gonna beat me. For this. Specifically for this, and I had nothing to do with it.
It's all your fault.
Just, yep. Always Bucky's fault.
That tracks.
Coming out of my cage and I'll be doing just fine.
Oh,
Because
gosh.
I want it all.
Oh man, now I gotta pee. Damn it, Brandon.
Damn it, Brandon. Hello, pink hamster. I will entertain the chat right now. Hello there. It's Buckenwald, and Buckenwald, he is here, and so is Xoasin.
Yep, but I am preparing my spells right now, so I'm taking me a minute. Sorry.
It's Brandon. Help me make content.
Did Remington leave?
He had to pee too.
What?
And
It's not like we.
Hamster
It's
also
not like.
has to pee.
It's not like we're in the same place and Remington and I both peed together. That's ridiculous. Why would you suggest that?
I wasn't.
Good, because it's not what happened.
You were the one I feel like you're projecting.
That's ridiculous. We're in different places.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
And why is he walking behind you right now?
Why is he peeing?
Pink
so you're-
hamster also had to pee.
she's in Canada, right?
Yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
How can she be here?
She's not.
That's what I'm saying. Are you? So you're switching out your spells, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm done now. I just finished up. I'm gonna update.
Okay.
Updating.
Updating.
Updated robots in the sky.
All right. So wait, what did we walk? What kind of stack did we walk into? I apologize.
What kind of what?
Stack or whatever.
Okay, so what this is like an old maintenance building for a sewer. So everything's stone. It's kind of wet. There's a big fucking pipe. I keep forgetting you can't see what everybody else can see. It's a pretty big room. There's a very large pipe, like 15 feet across pipe in the edge of this room. There's a fireplace with a tiger skin
Where does
rug.
it go? Does it go into the floor, into the wall, and the ceiling?
The pipe goes into the wall. Okay, so the pipe goes into the ground, comes out of the floor, and then into the wall where it exits outside of this building. And then it's like leaking a liquid where some fluorescent flowers are growing. But as far as what you can see inside, it just goes from the ground to the wall.
Can I roll a knowledge arcana to see if these flowers or if the liquid might be a magical or some sort of, or can I roll a nature?
You can roll either one, actually. I set an arcana or a nature. Different information depending. And then I'll get to... Is Remington back?
Yes.
Well, I got a 15 plus my arcana. Let me look at my arcana real quick. My arcana is... Go. 15 plus 9, so 24.
24.
I want to see if these flowers or the liquid might be a potion, magical, something like that.
Oh, it's straight magic. It is like liquid magic leaking out of this pipe. And
Right. Now, I could have deduced that, but do I know what maybe type or what it might be doing here? Or are there any arcane markings on the pipe? Or is there a valve? Or...
No, it is like raw magic. Like imagine raw magic, not a type of magic, not conjuration, not anything. Like raw in D&D, like
Straight from the
terms,
weave.
it's called the weave. But this is like imagine raw magic flowing through pipes, and that it has ended here and is just like liquid magic flowing into a puddle.
Can I put my hand into the puddle and touch it with my fingers?
Yeah, you want to touch the magic?
Yeah. Yep.
You want to taste the rainbow? All
I'm
right.
gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go bloop bloop and then go.
Okay. Roll me. Let me pull up my D&D Beyond here.
Yeah, Pink Hamster, that happens when Xoasin turns his Discord camera on and off.
My Discord
Spots.
camera is on.
Yeah, but whenever you turn it off and on, it switches our spots. Ren
but
did
I've
something
had it
that
on the
fixes
whole
it. I'm
time.
watching the stream now and it's fine, but you're muted.
Yeah, I have a button created to fix them. It's fine. Just whenever you turn yours off, I just hit a button and it switches
I'm
people
muted?
around. No. I was.
Okay. Oh, okay. Roll you a what?
I'm trying to decide. I wasn't expecting somebody to just try to eat the raw magic.
I got a 16 plus whatever you want me to roll at. Yeah, 6. Wait. Yeah, that's a 60.
I guess, what's your intelligence saving throw? Or what's your modifier?
Let me see here. My intelligence is +4.
Okay, so what'd you roll total? Dirty 20?
A dirty 20, yep. 16 +4. And I've got Tægen ancestry, just so you know.
And you have what?
Say ancestry, it might not impact it, but
Fey Ancestry gives you protection from being charmed, I think. Or some shit. Alright, you're going to take some brain damage. You're going to take half of this. This is going to be psychic damage, first off, before we decide anything else.
You mean as a wizard, I can't ingest the weed and get some sort of
Hi.
with my mental acuity and my experience with magic, it's going to damage me?
That's first off why I said, first off, you're going to do some damage, and then we'll go from there, because there's more to it than this. It's not just damage. It's going to be psychic damage first, and you're going to take 21 psychic damage.
Oh, boy. Gotcha.
And Xoasin is dead in real life.
And Xoasin is dead in real life. And then you... What are you right now?
I'm like 21.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
at 71 now.
Wait, how do I, oh, you did it for me?
Yep.
Thank you.
Is 14. Okay, so is Ethan below a level from what he should be?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
still
I'll
hasn't.
level up real quick.
He still hasn't leveled, and I haven't.
Skiel
leveled.
hasn't. Skiel, you're 2 levels behind Skiel.
Am I?
Or no, you're 1 level
Yeah, I'm
behind.
1 level behind.
But Xoasin, you're going to gain a level. So you're going to go ahead and gain, whenever you
levels.
level yourself, gain 2 levels. Because you're eating
Thank you.
raw weave. So you take this damage and psychically, like, there's something about it even as you do it where you're like, wow, that was an interesting choice to eat this raw weave. And maybe for a second even you regret it, as psychically it damages your brain and you fall backwards onto your back. And then it's like your eyes glaze over into white and they start to glow anime style, and you gain a level as just this knowledge flows into you. And there's part of you that wants to crawl back into this water and just like crawl into the puddle and lay there.
Am I going to gain a wizard level, or am I going to gain a sorcerer level?
You can gain a level in whatever you want.
Oh, okay. I can get a level in whatever I want. I think I'll just probably gain 2 in wizards. Although, I wonder what it would be like to have a sorcerer level. Would that be bad?
I mean, you could do it if you wanted to. If you wanted to do a sorcerer level, I mean, I feel like going 3 classes might put you behind as far as like the damage and stuff with spells. But I mean, if it makes sense for Xoasin, like they took warlock levels. It doesn't exactly make sense, like, strategically to have warlock levels.
No.
If you want to go sorcerer...
I took two of wizard. One for the one on top.
Okay.
So I'm level 14 then?
Yes.
Okay.
You have not gained your extra little bump yet.
Okay.
So you've got the flowers here that are also growing, Xoasin. They are feeding off of the weave and are growing very large and fat. Their petals are from the weave. So there's probably something that they could be used for alchemy wise. But you also don't know if maybe somebody was growing them who lives here. So you could be robbing from somebody's garden if you take them.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't take them. But no one's in here, correct?
No one was in the house. But there's like wooden walls inside of this house that are inside of this like maintenance area that are probably where the person sleeps. Like these wooden walls were built way after the actual maintenance building itself was.
Okay. Gotcha.
So what I'm saying is there's still unexplored house that potentially there could be somebody in. But otherwise, no. The only person out here right now is Harold, the big cow guy.
Person. Heavy quotations. More like spawn of all that is unholy.
What do you mean?
What I said.
So Skiel, you did an investigation and you rolled a 18, it looks like.
Yep.
And what are you investigating exactly? Are you just kind of doing a once over of the building?
Yeah, in this room specifically, I'm just kind of meandering about and just seeing if there's anything that kind of catches my eye.
There's some of that liquid from the pipe, like the magicalness. You could probably sense a little bit that you're an artificer and you use magic.
Yeah.
You can tell that this is like residual weave liquid of some kind.
Yeah. I mean, I use magic in a different way, but yeah.
Yeah, but you'd still be familiar with it. Yeah. I guess I'm just going to say the weave. I'm just going to steal that from D&D as well.
Yeah,
Or from Faerun. Then I'm going to burp. So you do see that. There's also, like I said, the big old vault door up here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing interesting really behind the fireplace. There's a little pot, some bellows. You can also see that there's a doorway here. Now the wood, like I said, it looks pretty fresh, like within the last maybe couple of years that somebody has taken. I was wondering when you would notice. Somebody has built these walls almost like has set the walls up against the stone. I'm trying to
So they're not properly mounted?
No, they're mounted. It's like these walls were built secondary to what this maintenance building was originally.
Okay, so this is probably like, because this is his dwelling. Well, if it was originally a maintenance building, then he probably just built onto it in order to live here.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So you are looking at a doorway.
Okay.
A wooden doorway.
I'm gonna knock on the door hard enough for Harold to hear, and then kind of look at him. If I catch his... Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Harold says, "That's where the master sleeps. He's not in there."
I point to myself because I doubt that he speaks my rat language. Point to myself and then point to the door.
He shakes his head no.
I'm gonna do a pee-pee dance.
A pee-pee dance?
Yeah, I'm going to do a let's see here. deception or performance?
Performance.
You can do either one. Whichever one's better for you.
0 in both, so.
I'll come over here and help him so he gets advantage.
Oh.
I'll help him do a pee-pee dance.
You could just say, oh man, it really looks like you have to pee.
Oh man, you look like you gotta piss, my guy.
All right, I'll roll my advantage here. No, I won't.
I am worried, Harold says.
Can I roll to translate?
I am worried about the master. I recognize that you are trying to fool me by doing some sort of pee-pee dance. I will allow you into the master's room if you can see anything that may help him and help you bring him back. Please do not steal anything. And I will step outside and say that I did not see this happen.
Yeah, what am I?
And then he clip-clops away. Clippity-clop.
Common, goblin, and thrycreen is what I speak. What is my...
Of course he speaks goblin. Goblin wood.
I don't see where my, what the fuck is it called? My alignment. There we go. I don't see where my alignment is. Oh, I'm neutral good. Yeah, I wouldn't steal necessarily. Unless I had a really good reason to.
Unless I really liked it.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna step in.
All right. So this is a very nice room as far as it goes. It is carpeted. It's got purple carpet. There's a bed in the corner. There's a little end table with a candle. The candle is still burning.
Yes, it is.
There's also a wardrobe and a very large desk and a locked door to another room.
All right, I'm gonna pop over to the wardrobe and do a little bit of an investigation.
Sucked off into another dimension with some
You went to
weird
Narnia.
lion. Yeah,
With a smooth talking lion.
I'm
the
not
lion,
gonna do
wow.
it.
itch in the
Skiel.
wardrobe.
Wow, Skiel. Wonkety,
No.
wonkety, wonk. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's clothes. These are like blues and whites, furs. You're starting to think that maybe blue and white is like the color of the professors or the school colors, blue and white. This is
I'm
clearly a
basically,
professor's house.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of rummage through things to see if he, because you said he's relatively new, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of rummage and see if I can find anything that kind of jumps out at me.
So what's the door over here? Like, what does it
Okay.
look like it might lead to? Like, is it just a normal door? Or
roll a dwarf check for me, Bucky.
roll to dwarf?
Roll to dwarf.
Roll to dwarf.
So is that just a d20?
Do a stone cutting.
Okay. I don't roll for that, do I?
Yeah, it's like you get
Features.
your stuff twice things.
You get my stuff.
You get your stuff twice.
Stone cutting. History.
You're considered proficient, so you get to add your proficiency bonus.
So I roll a history.
Hold on. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check.
So my proficiency
My
bonus
question.
to what?
Brandon, I have a question for you.
5.
Yeah.
When I went up 2 levels, it didn't really do anything for the wizard. Like, I got to prepare 2 extra spells. That was it. Like, how do I find out, like, what else I get?
At this level, it's probably just like... Well, what were you at? You were at 13 and now you're at 15?
No, I was at 9 for wizard, but now I'm up to 11.
If you-
then I've got 5 in row.
If you go to class in the character builder in D&D Beyond, It should have some kind of a little icon, like a blue exclamation point, saying, "Okay, this is stuff you get to level up."
Manage my character and levels.
Yes. Click that.
Okay. And then click the wizard.
Just click. What are you doing it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brandon, I rolled a natural 20. So, and then plus my proficiency twice, so plus 10, so 30. Does a 30 hit, Brandon?
Wait, hold on.
Does a 30
I have it
hit?
here.
Okay.
I have it here.
Okay.
All right.
I think all I get is focus concentration. Damage can't break my concentration now.
Nice.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. It says I get additional wizard spells too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get your spells that you get to pick when you level, and then you also get the ones that I give you when you find scrolls.
Okay.
But these are separate from the scrolls. These are just spells that you get to pick when you level.
Right.
That you just suddenly learn from the weave.
Alright.
You drank the weave and it said
All
bam,
good.
bam, bam, connected these synapses in your brain. Suddenly you
The
learned
earth
4
was
new
just like,
spells.
hold my weave, Xoasin.
Bucky, with your natural 20, I was going to have you roll, and then I was going to be a smartass and be like, well, the room's probably whatever size is left of the fucking room you're in, you idiot. But with the natural 20, you notice all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
The door's locked,
Clearly.
but there's
They need a 20 for that.
a very easy way with the way that it's connected to the stone, or
Mhm.
way that it's connected to the wood, that you could just remove this door easily without even having to unlock it.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna-
you notice that it's
I
probably
have
made.
knock. Hey, wait. I have knock. I can just cast knock and open the door.
Well, I can already just pull this off fine.
You also notice the purple carpet in the northeastern part of the room, so right here, is darker and stained with something dark and red,
This is
Creeping.
stained with blood.
creeping from the other room.
Can I tell that it's blood because I am vampire?
Yeah,
Does it, like, set my vampire senses
thrums
a-tingling?
lightly, but it's dark. It's old
Smell
blood.
it.
Okay.
You
I'm
smell
going
it.
to, like, I assume, like, from the way you described it, I can basically just lift it up off its hinges.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, straddle the door with my little half-assed dwarven self and just and, like,
Alright.
leave the door up, like, in front of this block here.
All right. It's gonna be a little loud. I will tell you.
Can
There's
I
no
roll
windows
to do
in
it
here.
quietly?
Yeah, you can sleight of hand it, I'd say. Do you want to be in this room?
Got an 18.
Xoasin? Or do you want to still be outside at the
Dude, I want to be in this room.
Okay.
I
Let me
wanna
move
know
you
what
back.
love is. I got an 18 for my
I
sleight of
want
hand.
Xoasin. All right. Let's see how good Harold can hear. Harold does not hear so good. All right, so you remove this door off of its hinges, leaving it entirely locked. And as you pick it up, you see that there's a magical arcane insignia on the door itself that was keeping it locked and probably trapped. But you've bypassed the trap by removing the entire door. And this is what you see.
And I think to myself, what the fuck?
All right, so you walk into a room. It is...
Looks like chains and whips excite him.
It's like 25 feet by 40 feet. It's
Of chains and whips.
of chains and whips. There's a chair set up in the corner. There's a couple discarded potion bottles. There are some books and hastily scrawled notes
I'm gonna
on a
pick up-
table.
I'm gonna pick up the hastily scrawled note.
And then, of
And
course,
I'm
the
gonna
most,
call Xoasin in.
the most important thing in the room you may notice is a big arcane sigil covered in blood
With
and a
skeleton.
body. I just use a skeleton. It's actually like a corpse, a hooded corpse
Okay.
Oh! I can cast Speak with Dead.
You can.
I'm gonna look at the note and I'm gonna read it, and it does not matter if it's in a language that I can't read because my warlock ability gives me the ability to read all languages.
My God.
I'll look at the
I'm
book.
smart as
I'll look
shit.
at the book while you look at the note.
Okay. Bucky, this is all wizard stuff.
Okay.
You don't really get it a whole lot. Roll me an Arcana, actually. I don't want to downplay your character. Maybe Bucky's picked up some stuff with Xoasin. But this is like very wizardy shit.
Artificer is intelligence, yeah.
I believe
So I'm going to roll an Arcana.
Yes.
said?
Yes, it is
Yep.
intelligence and yes, Arcana.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, you have no fucking clue.
I'm
what
gonna.
this is. This is like
I'm gonna
wizard
call
stuff.
Xoasin in, and I'm gonna hand this to him. Can I read what I can
Okay.
read what it says though? I just don't fully understand it.
Yeah, I mean it's yes.
Like I'm gonna have.
So
like,
what it says, basically, from what you can read, is it looks like he was trying to do. Whoever was writing these notes, I say he. You don't know it was a he.
I assume it was the master of the house, considering this is attached to his bedroom.
Very true.
I understand context clues, Brandon.
I didn't want to
I'm
give
not
anything
that
away.
much of an idiot.
I didn't want to give anything away prematurely.
Oh no! How would I have guessed that the person who wrote this note
Oh,
could have
right.
possibly
Okay.
been the wizard whose bedroom this room is attached to, that had a fucking magically locked door to this room? I'm not that stupid.
Well,
Shut up, Remington. Shut up, Skiel.
He was trying to live longer, is what this seems to be. He was some sort of like potion or something to gain extended life. And this is
Classic Fountain Youth.
just like pages of notes about that, of like adjusted X amount of long Latin-y looking word with 2 drops of shorter Latin-y looking word.
Lorem ipsum.
Lorem ipsum, yeah. The quick brown fox.
The silver fox.
The sapphire.
The sapphire fox. Rob Lowe, the actor.
Xoasin, you're looking at the books. These are books on you rolling an Arcana check for me.
Uh, 14. Apparently, I'm stuck in the team today, and +9, so 23.
23. These are books on becoming a lich. These are notes on becoming a lich. It looks like whoever was taking these notes has not quite become a lich yet, but is very close to becoming a lich.
Okay, well, I'm going to pocket the. Is it just one tome?
There's one big tome that looks like a journal, and then there's like a couple other smaller books with like different notes. You can't tell what would be important and what's not. If you were trying, like,
How many tomes are there?
3. And then the notes that Bucky
throw
found.
all 3 in.
Okay.
I'll throw all 3 in the pack, and then I'll tell Bucky to throw the notes in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Bucky, if you could, please, we need to take these.
Okay. I'm gonna put them
It
in
looks,
the holding.
it appears that, I'm going to say this quietly, but I'm going to say it appears that the master of this household is attempting to become a lich.
Well, what a bitch.
And I would rather
Lich.
view all ability of him being able to do that by taking his notes at work.
well,
I
Skiel
can
speaks. Skiel,
animate dead.
Skiel speaks up behind you. You guys didn't even realize that he was there. That doesn't sound like a very good idea.
No. Is this corpse shackled to the wall?
It is spread. Basically,
Eagle.
it's spread eagle with its arms out. But no, it is.
But how's it connected?
No, it's not shackled. It is just laying in the middle of like
Okay.
a circle of sigils and blood and candles.
Okay. I'm gonna animate dead on it and have it come with us.
Okay.
You're not going to speak to it?
So well, we could speak to it after we get out of here.
What?
I can cast Speak with Dead afterwards.
Okay. Well,
So I
Okay.
say we get out of here since we just stolen from a lich. So why don't
Why don't we
Yeah,
not?
purple.
How about this? How about we not steal from a lich? Hey, Skiel or Spidey, do y'all have anything that could like scan what these say so that we can look at them later without having to steal them?
No. I'm going to silence Bucky with a silence spell and knock him out. No, I'm kidding.
I'm a vampire.
Buckenwald,
It doesn't work on me,
calm down.
bitch.
Calm down. Listen, man. We're going to take this, and we're going to take the corpse, and we're going to go about our merry way. We don't need to stick around here. That's all I'm saying with the notes that I've
Just
seen and
so
the
you're
things that I've
aware,
read.
This is the person who helped us at the bell tower.
I mean, I interject. I mean, he's not a lich yet. Right?
Fair.
Right, but how many people do you know that become a lich and are good people?
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
Let me answer that.
I'm
Zero.
on your
Zero.
side.
Nation.
We don't need
is
to
on your
continue
side.
dealing with them, do we? We don't need to. We can get out of here. We can leave now, right?
Yeah.
We
We should
have a
probably
mission.
we should probably report him to the
Okay. Fair.
to the
And
college.
this will be the evidence with which to report him.
Okay. Fair enough.
So we need to get there so that we
Let's-
can. We need to get Tægen back. We need to get Tægen back and meet Tægen's husband.
Husbandito. Now, quick question: do we want to check out the vault before we leave?
I don't think it's worth it, but let me tell you this. I have, after tasting that magic weave, I have learned a spell because that's what happens when you ingest the weave. And I have a spell called Teleportation Circle, and Teleportation Circle can take us to a permanent teleportation circle, probably within the college, because every college of magic has a permanent teleportation circle. We can get there right now.
But can you get there without having been to it before? Isn't that one of the stipulations?
Yes, as long as I don't believe so. As long as you know of a permanent teleportation circle, you can connect it to that teleportation circle.
Brandon, I'll probably have to have you. Well, do we know? Do we know? What?
We'll let the DM rule on that.
Okay. Skiel's gonna use Spidey
Oh yeah.
to do a intelligence roll on whether or not there would be a permanent teleportation circle in the college based on what he knows
there may
from the Burn
definitely-
Man.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Spidey to give myself
How are you?
give myself advantage.
Using your own battlesmith to give yourself advantage.
Well,
I love
yeah.
it.
That's actually like straight up in the rules. That's one of the reasons to have a companion of some kind.
Yeah, it's just really cool,
Yeah.
especially with him being a little robot. Be like,
Yeah.
boop, boop, boop.
Oh,
Ooh.
2 fucking natural 20s,
Damn.
bitch.
He knows extra about it.
He's probably projected to show it to us.
Yeah.
He actually.
I can
hacked
tell
into
you
the
what
digital
fucking
dice.
room it's in.
Yeah. So you're asking if there's like a centralized teleportation circle
So, hold
outside
on.
of the smaller ones.
Let Xoasin fill you in on what he was thinking.
Gotcha.
Let me explain something to you. With my leveling up, I have gained a spell. Hold on, let me pull it up here real quick, just so I can read it to you correctly. We are going to take this corpse, these notes. We're going to report this guy. But the thing about it is, I now have a spell called. Hold on.
Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
While we're having this conversation, can we like move out back into the bedroom, and I'm gonna put the door back?
Sure.
I think Xoasin was going to maybe
circle. You draw a 10-foot. You draw a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground inscribed with sigils that link your location to a permanent teleportation circle of your choice. Sigil sequence you know, and that is the same plane of existence. A simmering portal opens within the circle you drew, and it remains open until your next turn. Any creature that enters will instantly be teleported there. Many major temples, guilds, and other important places have permanent teleportation circles inscribed somewhere within their confines.
Okay, so all right. So you're wondering if you can teleport into the college?
Yeah, when you first gain the ability to cast this spell, you learn the sigil sequence for 2 destinations on the material plane, determined by the DM. You can learn additional sigil sequences during your adventure.
But since I rolled 2 natural 20s, I figured we could probably get the sigil information. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what the sigil information to the school is.
How about you roll a get fucked check?
How
fucked?
How about I do?
All right. Yeah, I mean that all sounds good to me. Like if you know teleportation circle, and
unresolved string term get fucked check request for evaluation.
Okay, I'm gonna go and take that as a yes. All right. Well, let me describe the rest of the room before you put the door back on, Bucky. Okay. So, are you guys gonna do anything with this corpse? There was talk of Xoasin raising the dead on it. Is he gonna animate dead or no?
I'm going to bring him with us by animating dead. It's a lower level spell than teleportation circle, and I'll animate dead and I have him come with us as we teleport out of here. And I'm going to pull Chuck out of my thing, and we could even just teleport from this room even.
Before we leave, I do want to check out the vault door.
Okay.
Just to see how complicated it might be, and if we can get in there just to see. Because after being in this room, I'm curious.
Okay.
While he's doing this, I want to start completing my teleportation circle spell with the help of Skiel schematic from knowing it, and with you give me 2 teleportation circles after learning the spell of your choice. I'm gonna hopefully pick the college as one of them and Skiel his ability to remember it, and then I'm going to start drawing it in chalk on the ground in a 10-foot circle, and get this ready while in case what he's doing goes bad and we need to just get the hell out of here.
Okay.
And I need to go get a charger, so go ahead and do whatever you need to do with the vault, Bucky.
I just want to, look at it and see if I can get it figured out, see how the mechanism might work.
So this door...
I have the spell knock. I could open it.
This door, Ooh.
He's casting teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. That's awesome. This door locks from your side, Bucky.
Okay.
So all you need to do is basically just turn it, and we would just... It looks like it's made to keep people out.
What can I roll to see if it's trapped?
It's typically a rogue thing, but you can roll in...
Well, what if it was, magically trapped or something? I know I probably won't be able to do it very well, but is there something I can just look?
Let me know when Ethan comes back and starts running his mouth. I just muted him, so we didn't.
Okay. Roll a perception.
He heard you. You said perception?
Yep.
I bet. Roll to perceive.
Nice.
You are such a perceptive little boy.
Oh yeah, I'm a perceptive little boy, aren't
I'm a
I?
perceptive little dwarf.
Oh,
A
you're just
perceptive little fucker.
Look at you, you're just so perceptive.
I'm so cute and perceptive.
All right, so
Perceive this dick.
All right, okay, Bucky, and your dick. Calm it down, Mister. No, it's not trapped. And if it's
not?
magically trapped, you can't tell. There's no glowing runes. There's nothing like. Typically, you've seen Xoasin. You've been around long enough that you're familiar with like magical doors and shit. You don't see anything magic on this door. It looks like just a big vault door that was built.
Okay.
Probably partially. It probably has something to do with the sewer.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it.
All right, you need to like put your strength into it. So roll me a strength check.
Roll you a strength check.
Ha!
I got a 16.
Oh, what? Why am I clicking stuff?
Because you're dumb.
Bucky. Wow.
Oh,
16.
I
Oh,
had that one
16
ready.
fails. Oh, that's convenient.
What?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm dumb. I must have set the
Hey, Ptyrl. Hey,
DC
Birdman,
too high.
come here. Hey, Birdman, come help me do this again. Help me with
All right, let's
this.
see what Ptyrl gets.
Hero on his way over to help him.
rolling with advantage.
Yay!
Yay,
Friendship is magic.
So with both of you grabbing each a couple of the handles and wrenching on it, finally you feel it break free. You both almost stumble at the speed at which you open the spindle once it frees itself from its frozen position.
It is now breaking free.
And the door swings inwards towards you.
And it crushes me against the wall. And I
No,
die.
it's on a hinge.
Yep, hinge right here.
Okay.
And you open the door just enough to kind of peek your little dwarven head through.
Okay.
And it's a long tunnel that extends just into darkness.
Okay, this looks fine. Well, this looks like it can be kept here.
You can see like dripping water, and you hear like that sound of like bloop, 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 echoing liquid drops.
This seems fine. I'm gonna not go anymore.
Close it back.
Let's put it back. Let's go back over here and let's see if dumb fuck is done drawing a
Teleportation
salt circle or something.
Lets you teleport how many people?
It should be
They
in
can
the.
fit a 10-foot square circle.
Oh, it's just anybody that can get into it.
Yep.
Okay.
I've had him cast both that and animate dead to grab the
Okay.
skeleton.
Once the animate dead is next to us, I put the door back on the hinges here.
Boy, it said it was a corpse, right?
Yes, this is like a full corpse, hooded corpse. So you animate dead, and it raises up and kind of animates all weird, and then like and walks. And its gross hooded body. Let me find a little zombie to give you. I'll give you guys a little zombie.
Zombie.
Hell yeah! I love
Zombie.
zombies.
Who wants a
Before
zombie?
I complete the spell, I'm going to look through the zombie's robes as it walks up to us, see if he's got anything on him.
He doesn't have anything on him, but roll me a intelligence.
I got a 18-4.
Okay.
My dice are hot, motherfucker.
Seriously. So you're searching his body, and you're searching his robe, and as you do, the hood that covers his face falls back, and you see for the first time somehow his face, and his face is that of Professor Thalios, the very man whose house you're in.
What the fuck?
Thank God we're bringing him with us to speak with Dad later.
And that is where we end.
Yeah. Well, we'll end
Meanwhile-
with going through the portal, because I mean, I don't have anything beyond that outside
Going
of
through
the
the
city.
porthole.
Well, I have an idea. I would like to report to the Mechalis Cardinal
The what?
of the Mages College. The Cardinal of the Mages College.
Okay.
The dean.
All right, yeah. So teleportation circle laid down. You know the sigil for the Mages College now, and we'll say that you can know it for one more place.
Yeah, one more
'Cause you
place.
know
What would
two.
make sense to you?
It would
What
make
about,
sense for you to know like Fort Cavan, right, or Fort Drux, one of the places on.
Ooh.
Or what about where? The city where Tægen was kidnapped?
Right now,
Racine, like the
yeah.
capital city.
Yeah, the capital city. Would that be all right?
Yeah, yeah, you can have one there.
Pink Hamster said, Oratrice mécanique dans les cardinal.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
What in the croissant?
Except instead of it being a gigantic scale, it's instead the head of the Mages College.
What in
All right.
the baguette?
Okay, so yeah,
Where-
you guys go through with the body of Professor Thalios, now animated as a zombie in tow, behind you. As you as you step into the teleportation circle, that will presumably take you
Okay,
somewhere important.
Really quick, the way this teleportation circle works is after I've completed the blue chalk outline and correctly scribed in the sigil for the Mages College with the help of Skiel's little projection on the floor or however he projects it, it starts to ignite around the circle as we all get in the center, and I mumble the incantation, and the blue flames flicker up from the side, and then a white light from the center brightens until it blinds all of us. And then we feel a rushing, falling sensation, and we see nothing but white light until it dims, and we are inside of one of the chapels of the Mages College, or not a chapel, but what would you call a chapel of the Mages College? Like a little small area just for that circle.
The Mages College does have a chapel. There's a magical god that they worship here. So there would be a chapel if that's where you would prefer to be.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I just imagine that's where they would keep their and their teleportation circle. I would imagine would be carved in the stone floor, large flagstones, and gemstones set in the sigil to make it permanent.
yeah, it looks like you're playing an MMO, and you're like in the capital city, and people just keep teleporting in and out.
Beep,
That's what
beep.
it looks like. But we will end here. I will describe more next time where you guys are and what you see and all that.
Okay,
I was not
real quick, can we
expecting it to go
recap
this
a
way.
couple of things?
Can we what?
Can I recap some information on a couple of things?
Yeah.
Like, can I ask you some questions to get like some refresher?
Sure.
Tægen was taken to a fort.
Tægen was taken to Wraithmore, which is basically a prison city. It's like a big walled prison city. That's where Tægen is being taken to.
His husband is
Alis. Alis, you guys are going to find him here at the college. That's all you know, is that Alis is at the college. You guys asked the professor whose body you just found, you asked him if he knew Alis, and he said no, but he would help you find Alis if you came with him to help him. But Alis, from everything Tægen said, Alis is pretty well known, and you guys should find him pretty easily.
okay. So the other thing I wanted to know is, in relation to the college, how far is Wraithmore from the college?
You guys are a continent away at this point.
Okay.
So I think I said it's like a week by boat,
from Racine?
From Racine to the banks of the continent that you're on would be like a week by boat. And then from there, I don't know distances. It'd be another couple days by horse, by wagon, couple days, maybe a week. So you guys...
To Raithmore?
No, to the Mages College.
Yeah, if you... Okay,
No,
so
I'm
if
saying,
you guys were
we
to
know.
go on foot from where you are to Raithmore would be like 3 weeks. If you guys teleport to Racine and then go from Racine to Raithmore, it would take you... I have a map, I'm not sure. Probably about a little less than a week.
But it's closer. It's on the same continent as Racine, or it's on the same continent as the college?
It's on the
Racine.
same continent as Racine.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
Yep.
So once we speak with A-List, we might be able to figure something out about Tægen. And then we might be able to find a way back to Racine and see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, with your teleportation circle, you can teleport back to Racine whenever now. So you guys have your way back figured out.
Here's the question, or here's the plan that I have, because I want to speak to the characters right now. Skiel and Bucky and Ptyrl, I feel like we owe it to Tægen to stop any side quest at the moment, get this dead professor and these list documents to the head of the college and let him know what's going on there, and then talk with A-List and figure out a way to rescue Tægen. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like we at least owe it to Tægen to try.
I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing anyway. That's the only reason we're here. Otherwise, we'd be finding a different way to battle.
Save Tægen.
To battle the
Right, but I'm
slotty.
just saying we kind of got sidetracked a little bit there, and
We
Bator
didn't really
and
get
all that.
sidetracked. That was kind of us just escaping from where we teleported to.
Yeah, that was more the Lord of Slugs.
You know, the Lord
or
of
whatever.
Leeches. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Lord of Leeches thing. That's just kind of like, let's deal with this now, so we don't have
So-
to.
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
future.
we cross our
Because it kind
fingers,
of
so
got
they're
put
going
on
to
us.
call on us again, and we're going to have to.
So
deal
we can
with
be
that.
like
don't know
Uno reverse
that.
card.
Yeah, we're doing a reverse
Here's
Uno
the
on that.
thing.
Yeah, no.
Here's the thing, guys. I know
Ben
that
Grimm.
Tægen was our leader. I know Tægen was our leader, and I'm damn sure not the leader now, but
I think technically you are.
feel like
You outrank Bucky,
I-
and I'm not part of the military.
right. Well,
Tyrell's just a recruit.
I just think that from this point on, we have a choice to make. Bucky, you and I are the only two striking vipers left. Are we going rogue, or
we doing what?
are
Your
we
mic,
going
your mic
rogue to
quality is
rescue
shit.
Tægen?
That's why I'm asking.
Are we going rogue to rescue Tægen?
That right now, that's a last resort. If we can't get him through
Well,
other means,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know. We need to see why he's in prison first.
Well, hold on. No, that's what you guys are doing. You're going rogue.
Yeah, we've been going rogue.
Yeah.
We're going
get
rogue in
Tægen
a
back.
legal way, though.
I'm just
No, it's not legal.
Once we talk to the head of the college, I feel like that is the point of no return. I just want to make sure, Bucky, that you are.
We were given a
Okay,
strict
we're
order to
fine.
not leave Racine at all. We are on another continent, my guy. We have gone as AWOL as humanly possible.
Okay. I'm just saying we could make this all right by teleporting back to Racine right now. But
Technically,
I
how long
feel like
have we been
should
gone?
do it.
And would our presence or lack
Oh, we-
thereof be noticed?
You guys don't know how long you've been gone since you went through that magic painting in Racine. You guys don't actually know, like, the date.
We've taken
How
what,
long
too
it's been?
long
It's
rest?
been 84 years.
You guys have taken too long
We've taken
rests,
two-
yeah, but you've also teleported, like, through some weird dimensional spaces, like, multiple times.
And
now.
one of those long rests, though, was just like we ate a soul or some bullshit.
Yeah. You just munched a soul.
Yeah.
So I have
We've
this.
maybe been gone a week, 5 days, a couple days.
I mean, we can figure that out when we actually talk to the to anybody else, and just find out what the date
Okay,
is.
all right.
I had this to read to you guys at the beginning of this session, but I forgot. So here is the information that is most important to you currently. I'm glad that Ethan mentioned this and reminded me. Tægen, the leader of your unit, the kind of leader of your unit, has been arrested. Foul play is expected. Tægen's final words before being led away were, "Find my husband Alis in Helens. He'll know what to do." Alis Farlaman Morlé is Tægen's husband's name. You know he is some kind of scholar, and if anybody wants to roll an insight to see if they remember anything else about him, you can.
How insightful is Buckenwald right now?
You got your feet kicked up by a
I'm insightful
I'm
as
not
shit. I got a
insightful.
24.
You can do it, Bucky.
Alis is a bard of high renown. He's a published author and could easily sell out venues when or if he ever decides to go on tour again. He is an Eladrin.
Okay. Wasn't he also like a lawyer?
An autumn Eladrin.
Okay. So, also, a professor... Hold on one second. I got a couple more things to read here, Ethan, and then I'll get back to you.
Yes, thank you.
A professor for the Mages College named Chimera Orchard sent 3 of you tickets to take you from Racine on the continent of Fingray to Helens, the Mages College, where you guys are now.
Okay.
However, you chose to take a different route and still have those tickets. Chimera may be a worthwhile contact to look up here. So you guys know that he is a professor of the Mages College. His name is Chimera Orchard.
Okay.
You guys have met him. As far as overarching things go, you have the Slotty showing up in greater numbers after the invasion attempt on Ellisbury, literally in real life like a year and a half ago. Or if not longer, it's been insane.
The deft rescue by the striking vipers of the entire city as it was being literally stolen out of this
Exactly.
plane.
Ephesus has now warned you that the Slotty have infiltrated the Temple of Dorism, which is like the overarching temple, at the highest levels. Bucky, you and Ptyrl were tasked by your new Fey patron with traveling to the city of Steelen, which is the continent that you're on, and uncovering the plot of the Slotty at the temple there. So, in exchange for your warlock powers, Bucky, you and Ptyrl are required to go to Steelen. So that might throw a wrench in your plan to teleport back immediately to Racine because
We got a
you are
guy who
one-
can teleport us back, though.
Yeah, but I mean, he wants to go back. Like, he wants to drop off the body and go back
Yeah.
pretty much immediately to save Tægen. You guys have a mission now.
Was there a
From your-
time frame given to us?
Go do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there was no time frame, we can just fuck off back to Pyrrha, and then whenever we deal with Tægen stuff, we can just be like, hey, we gotta go, like, take care of a loose end over it.
Yeah, you could do that.
The
I'm sure
other
she would love
continents.
that. Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, there'd be no
Didn't-
repercussions whatsoever.
we
definitely
weren't
do it that
given
way.
a specific timeline.
Yes, you were immediately. Now, do it.
Fuck this
Yeah, that's
bitch.
what it was. You
I'm gonna
dumb
throw out a-
motherfucker.
I'm gonna throw out an animal and make it go do it.
Not again. All right. So yes, if anybody else doesn't have any questions, we will end it there. But if anybody had anything else about where we are story wise,
Well,
Nope, and I put a stream
only-
marker in there, so.
Okay.
the only thing I wanted to say is that Skiel, you've been with us now for quite some time, and you know the Striking Viper's hand signals, do you not? We are now the Rogue Vipers, and if it is all right with the other witness Viper, Buckenwald, who have the option to conduct it. As acting leader of this main unit, you and Spidey are more than welcome to become full-fledged members.
I live with
Oh no, that's not necessary. I still work for the Burn Man.
I didn't even know.
Still work for what?
Ephesus. I work for the Burn Man.
Burned by.
Okay.
I'm here to
Bye.
I'm here to facilitate you guys on your mission. But you know, he's got his own reasons for doing what he's doing.
Well, if you look at Buckenwald's chest there, and since we are now a rogue faction of the Vipers, sort of bringing back striking Vipers.
You cut out so much, I have no idea what you just said.
We're bringing back the first order of the striking Vipers.
Bucky does have the symbol of the original striking Vipers. You still have that necklace, Bucky.
Yes, I'm aware.
That's why I'm a chance to be part of the resurrection of the first order of the striking Vipers. Now that we are fully.
I'm an NPC hireling. I'm an NPC hireling who's not going to play 3 characters at a time.
No, I'm just saying, think about it. You can
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did. He's not playing. Once he gets Tægen's husband, he's playing Tægen's husband. That we have been spending the last 5 months of real life time trying to get Remington to his new character sheet. That is what the last 5 months has fucking been. So let's fucking do this shit and get our asses moving on. God damn it.
Fuck me for trying to bring some cool story elements. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh God.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for getting too mean, but fuck.
My bad for trying to resurrect the original striking Vipers that Skiel would probably be a part
Still
of.
can. But Skiel doesn't have to be a part
Anyway,
of it.
I'm going to end this. Goodbye.
All right, hey,
Bye,
good night.
Do you need to say anything else, Brandon?
No, I'm good.
All
I
right.
apologize for the bad language.
I'm
in front of your.
muting you guys. Everybody, you guys have a good night. Oh, I love it. That's good storytelling, to be perfectly honest. So thank you all for sticking around and watching. If you haven't, go give a sub over on the YouTubes. We're at 109 now, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about that. Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your partner, do whatever. And we'll see you next time. Bye.